Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently watched the finale of, I don't know if this is season 4 or 5 of OUAT, but I think it's 4, but this is a hinge point, a turning point in everything that we've known. Marion and Rowan, they crossed the state line, and as you well know, Ingrid put a spell border between, there's a kind of a force field, a dome in effect, between Storybrooke and the real world, and made Marion and Rowan cross that, and of course Robin does too, and I thought, oh no, Regina's gonna be left all alone. But there is hope, because this season they've been looking for the author of the storybook itself. And I'm not going to tell you the ending, but what's interesting about this particular chapter is we get to see Ursula again in all her glory. I love to hate Ursula. And Maleficent is involved. I thought, interesting. And Cruella. So it was really intriguing to see these three villainesses together, because I consider them the worst of the worst. And as super villainesses are concerned, I would pair those three together. They would make a triple threat. But even with Rumpelstiltskin, they were no match against his might. And he had acquired this gauntlet in Camelot. This gauntlet. Why would he? It's like with Belfrays to him. She inquired, why would you want to possess such an ominous item of destruction? And you have all this power, and you could just go out and destroy everybody yourself. And he says, well, dearie, it shows the possessor what the possessee's weaknesses, and their most precious thing. And dearie, it happens to be the thing that they love the most. I thought, oh, you twisted wretch! But okay, sorry, I get a little bit. But I still, yeah, I get a little emotional over this. I love to hate Rumple. I love to love Rumple, even though he's just a very multi-layered villain, and he's my favorite. And there was a scene between he and Belle involving the dagger. I'm not going to say what happens here, but it's very, 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 very emotional. And I cried, and I thought, well, I mean, he had it coming. No offense. He really did. He had it coming. And I thought, Belle finally got it through her head. I thought, you're smart. You know this. You've known this forever. And finally it's dawned upon you that you can't trust whom you most love. That must have been a terrible reality for her in this case, but still, I really enjoyed the conclusion to that, and I'm curious as to what they're going to be doing in the next season. They had a preview of it, but of course, when my DVR stops, it only gives you half of the preview. So you think, I have to wait. But just like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, that episode I absolutely adored. And this one was another one that I have to say was really up there. And of course, Anna and Elsa go back to Arendelle, and Anna gets married to Kristoff, and she's got this beautiful, absolutely glorious, glimmering gown on, and she looks absolutely spectacular in it. And Elsa is in traditional Arendelle dress, and she looks a lot like Anna in that dress. I thought, interesting choice. They are sisters, so why would they not want to? It kind of reminded me of Kanazuki no Miko, and there's a scene in that when Chikane is talking about Himeko's shrine outfit, and Himeko's shrine outfit's red, and Chikane's shrine outfit's blue, and she said, well, I like your color better. I don't know if it would be considered against tradition to wear your traditional clothing in order to enact this ritual. And she said, I feel kind of iconoclastic, doing the same thing, or irreverent, wanting the same thing myself, but it looks better on you than it would me, Chikane. And I saw that, I thought, yeah, I had a feeling this would happen, and it just reminded me of that, because in the end, Himeko has to do the ritual. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, sorry. But it's this episode was absolutely tremendous in the way it was done, and just I think it really leads us to a lot of anticipation as to what we're going to experience this spring. And of course, I'm looking forward to Gallivant, because Gallivant looks amazing, and it's got Alan Menken, of all people, Alan freaking Menken, as they say in the preview. And I thought, Alan Menken's one of my heroes of all time, one of my favorite modern day composers. Not sure what else to say other than I'm loving the librarians. It's kind of like Indiana Jones with all these different characters, and I absolutely love it. It's tremendous. It's adventurous. It's jam-packed with adrenaline and characters that are outstanding and very cleverly done. And bravo to AMC. Oh, it's actually AMC for doing this, or is it TNT? I can't remember. No, it's TNT. Sorry, it's TNT. Bravo, TNT. There's something going to come out on Sci-Fi, but I can't remember what it is. It looks interesting. It kind of reminds me of Interstellar in a way. I think they're taking their cue from Interstellar. It's a similar plot line to like Interstellar. I've liked Resurrection's been fantastic this year. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been very good. This has probably been the best one yet, I think. I don't know. I've been doing quite a few things, and I'm gonna record my songs from A Second Chance. I'm going to be writing another musical called Musical Life. It's the whole premise is, I know it sounds very simplistic. What if life were a musical? Everything in it would people would see. It's kind of the whole idea behind Bollywood. I mean, you get a chance to just see how the characters burst into song for no real apparent reason, and that's what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what else to say. I've been enjoying the final season of The Mentalist. I'm sorry that this is the last one. I'm going to cry when they air the final episode, but at least I have Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and other things to fill my fangirly heart for the time being. I'm looking forward to seeing the final Hobbit in Paddington when it comes out next year. Hope they don't mess it up, because I've loved that ever since I was a little girl. That's pretty much all I have to say for now, and till I see you again. Live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.